About a skilled workforce, manufacturing particularly relies on scientists and engineers. They employ the majority of engineers and scientists in this country. We're falling behind other countries in terms of the number of students that we are preparing in these fields. If you look at American-born students, only about 13% of them major in the so-called STEM fields: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In many of our competitor countries, that number is closer to 25%. So it creates this real problem of how do we increase the flow of more skilled workers who are going to be so important for manufacturing and for all other areas of American business and innovation as well. And part of that answer has to be doing a better job within our own education system of making people excited about science and math and about the prospects of using those tools and teaching them it's not just a set of technical skills, but a set of skills that you can use to solve really interesting social problems, right? And I'm particularly concerned here about attracting women and people from historically underrepresented minorities into the STEM fields. They are very much underrepresented. And if we can simply get all of our students to enter STEM at the same rate, we would be doing a great job. Now, having said that, we also have an opportunity in this country, because we are such an attractive country to immigrants, in the short run, of dealing with some of the shortages we might have in some of the science and engineering areas by allowing greater immigration and dealing with visas. The Department of Commerce does not give visas. This is a Department of State issue, but we have been quite involved in the debate over visa reform, partly because we care about its implications for business. One of the proposals that President Obama has put out there, which has some broad-spread support among a lot of the business population, is so-called stapling. This is a proposal in which if you graduate from an American university and you have a job offer from an American firm, but you are not a U.S. citizen, we will, quote, staple a green card gives you permanent residence onto your diploma, which speeds up the permanent residence process. Now, you still have to go through all the security screens and everything else, but it does speed that process. And clearly in the U.S., we need to work on both fronts. We need to think about visa reform for a whole host of issues, but we also need to make sure that our own children are being attracted into the jobs that are really going to provide some great wages and great career opportunities in the years ahead.